Hello there everybody, thanks for joining me for another week. I'm Kim Gow from Colour Passion. Today in Colour Passion Land, I thought we would do a kaleidoscope of colour. I'm thinking we will use Ron d'Aqua, the new Apricot Crush, which is the colour of the year for 2024 from Pantone, Deborah Shimmer, Debbie Shimmer, so we've got the pink and the green, Erica Shimmer, which is one of my favourites with the purple, quite a strong purple hue. I think we might put a bit of gold super sparkle in with the powder. And what we're going to do, I'm going to put white, and it's going to be the Passion Base Cell White all over the board first. Then I'm going to add the colours. Then I'm going to blow them, see how we go with creating a few cells. Yeah, so something a little bit different. Always trying to think, you guys, of what I can do that's a bit different for you. So this is it. If you like colour, which I do, that's what I thought we would do today. So let's come and have some fun. We'll do some experimenting. I have no idea with this test resin what it's going to turn out like. If it's going to cure quicker, slower, really don't know. And it's quite warm here today because we're getting more into our summer now. So that's in Western Australia. If you're probably over the other side of the world in the US, well, it's probably cold right now. However, here it's heating up and I hate the heat, let me tell you. But anyway, we shall survive. Okay guys, let's get to it. Okay, here we are. We've got the 40 centimetre board, circular board that we're going to work on today. And I'm just trying to show you, actually I'm going to take that out the road, sorry. It'd be much easier. This is how I put my tape on, just to show you. I just put it on and then I just roll the tape around like so. And it's really easy and a fast, effective way to do it. Okay. Alright, and the next bit will be to mix up the resin. So I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, here we are. I've mixed up the resin and here we are with the colours. We've got Deborah Shimmer, Debbie Shimmer, Apricot Crush, Ron d'Aqua and Erica Shimmer. And then we're going to put the base white across the bottom, and I thought I might add a little bit of gold sparkle as well. So we'll see. Not sure whether I should add that into the base or maybe separate. Might do it separate. Okay, so it's now just a matter of putting the amounts in. And this is a resin that I'm testing. I've got a lab to make it up, so hopefully it's going to be okay. It's a whole new creation, so we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so we'll just put, don't need a lot of colour in each, but just see. Just sort of thought it would be nice to see what happens over the base with a number of different colours, just to make it a little bit colourful and cheery. Right, more that one. Oh, that's right, we've got maybe a little bit of the gold super sparkle. Here we go. Okay, just a little bit there. Okay, so now just get our other spatulas and mix everything. So we always give them a stir, and as I said, we're going to be using the base white. Let's see how it goes. It's always quite liquid, so I do want to put a little bit more in. And hopefully it's going to work some magic. So Passion Base Cell White. Really going to give this a good mix to make sure it's all mixed properly with the resin. Erica Shimmer. It's just the most beautiful shade of purple, like a deep purple with a gorgeous shimmer to it, after our lovely Erica from Artist Till Death in Dallas, Texas. So this one is for you, my beautiful art sister. Such a pretty colour, really is. Okay, and the next one is Rondaqua. Now, Rondaqua is actually named after Rhonda from RK3 Designs from Sequin, which is, I think it's about maybe a 4-hour drive or something like that from Dallas. And a lovely, lovely lady, very talented, but just such a beautiful lady at the same time. If you haven't seen any of the Artist Till Death videos or RK3 Designs, look them up because both of them are just terrific. We've got Erica with a wealth of knowledge on resin art, and then Rhonda is very much on the countertop side of things and actually teaches classes of it. If I was over there, let me tell you, I would definitely be going to one of her workshops. Okay, this is the newer one called Apricot Crush, which is Colour of the Year with Pantone for 2024. So we'll pop that one in. Give it a good mix. So we're certainly getting some different colours here, so I have no idea how they're all going to interact, but you know, that's part of the fun, isn't it? I probably should have got some other powders to try as well, but it's okay. We'll just see what happens with this. This is the gorgeous Debbie Shimmer after Debbie in Port Arthur in the USA. An amazing artist, does some incredible work with molds actually and tints, and she's our stockist located there. Okay, then we've got Deborah Shimmer, which was a lady up in Canada that was named after her originally, but unfortunately she had health issues and had to give away the business. So, but we do speak highly of her and we think of her all the time. In fact, every time I open one of these Deborah Shimmers, I think of her. It's a gorgeous shade of a pinky, purpley, magenta sort of shade. It's just gorgeous. Then we're going to put some gold super sparkle in and pop that over and see how that goes. Putting a bit in. Alright. Give it a bit of a stir. Slow to begin because we do not want to be stirring up all those little bits of powder and breathing them in. Okay, that's fine, it's gorgeous. Alrighty, so we'll pop these to one side. Just trying to see if there's any more of this here. A bit more, so we'll just pop it into there. Let's give that a bit more of a stir because we're going to be popping this all over the board. And then we shall see what happens. Okay. So, here we go. Okay, so with this, I like to just with my fingers get into it and spread it over. So it's a reasonably thin resin. It's not certainly not a thick one. So we'll see how that goes, and also how it's going to go with regards to setting up. I'm not quite sure how long before I should take the tape off, but I'm going to leave it, you know, a good while just to make sure it doesn't all fall off. Although I did level my board before I began. But if there's sort of excess resin sitting on the top, then of course what can happen is it can pull off and pull all the lovely cells off, so we don't want that to happen. So just making sure this is all covering the board. Wonderful. Right, I shall just wipe my fingers so I don't contaminate anything. And I'm just going to hit it with the torch just to make sure the bubbles have been removed that have been created in the mixing process. Colour I missed is putting a blue in. Never mind, we've had lots of blue lately, so this will be a little bit different. Now, how I'm going to do this, I'm not sure. Okay, let's have a look. I'm thinking I want to sort of have it a bit balanced, so we'll just maybe some over here, some here, some here. And we'll go maybe some green. That gorgeous apricot crush. And the Deborah Shimmer. Maybe just a little bit over here. And my husband goes through the gate, not realising that I am filming. Oh, here's the other one. It's Rondac. Fine, and then we'll put some of this gold over. Not quite sure whether I should go over or under, but we'll just sort of just swizzle it every now and again and just sort of see what happens. I'm thinking, because I'm going to be pushing this with the heat gun, and I'm thinking with the gold it might just sort of have like little waves. I'm thinking, could be totally wrong of course, but we'll just see what happens. Okay, we can always add a little bit more because we've got some more left there. Righty ho, here we go. Just going to hit it with a torch again. Then we're now going to hit it with the heat gun. I'm not going to put any cap on it. I think I'm just going to blow it just gently. I don't want to have it so that I, cover up all the white. I just want to have a bit of negative space there. You can see the more you thin it out, the more cells you're going to get. So far the resin's responding quite well. Just gently bringing it around. And let's try and put some over another colour and see what happens. Just an experiment, this one. Push this over this way a bit. It's pretty cool actually, pushing it over another colour. I don't mind that. Let's try this over this one. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. Definitely a kaleidoscope of colours. But I do like it, pushing it over the other colour. Because the nature of the Colour Passion pastes are that most of them act as a base cell anyway. So that's why we're getting this beautiful lacing. I could have got away, I believe, with less colour. There's quite a bit of colour on here. But because, as I say, with this resin, I'm not used to, how it reacts. I just wanted to see. I think it's 2 schools of thought here, whether I take the tape off so that it sort of like runs over and it can stretch out those cells a bit, or whether I let it sit for a while. Maybe I'll let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, like maybe like half the time. Then I'll come back, I'll pull the tape off, and then we'll see what happens from there. Here we are, everybody. Good morning. Here's our pour from yesterday. I must say I'm really pleased with it. Looks really pretty. The colours are gorgeous together. For some reason, I don't know if the colours are coming out well today when I'm looking through my phone here. That just doesn't look quite bright and pretty, but anyway, very happy with it. There's some gorgeous cells down here, and there's little bits of gold just sneaking through where we put them, so I'm very happy with that. Interesting cell formulation with the base white. Happy I did my little swirls. So there we are. So that's it for another week. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Hit that notifications bell and give me a like. And any comments you'd like to make are welcomed. I always respond to you. And if you've got anything else you'd like to see, please let me know. Alrighty, have a wonderful week ahead, everybody. And remember, if you don't give it a go, you'll never know. Bye for now.